Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. We're in the NIMBY Rails map presently because there is a new line added. It's actually down here, this little section here, and it's going up to Tidfall from Barry Island. So this was an ideal route because not only can I build this, but I can build the coal lines as well for the mines up at Tidfall that we've got placed in the Transport Fever 2 map. And we can start feeding them into the other areas, which is magic, really. So, the route, yeah, so we can do a passenger route and we can do a freight route after it's done. It's not going to take long. We obviously don't have Barry Island on the Transport Fever 2 map, but we have Cardiff. So it's not going to take us long to go from Tidfall down to Cardiff to build that up. But once we're done, we'll add some freight lines that go round and take coal to the sort of steel mill at Port Talbot beside Swansea and the ones down at Cardiff. So we'll get that sort of up and running. That's going to be nice. But the route is as follows. So we'll start from the Barry Island side. So it starts at Barry Island down here. It goes up, Barry is the next stop, and then Barry Docks. Carrickston is the next stop. Denis is in there as well. That's the next stop. And then it's Eastbrook, and then it's Cogan. Grangetown, yes, Cardiff, and then it branches wildly off to the left here and goes up and starts heading north. So up through Cathays, Landalf, Raider, that is the next stop. Taff's Well is the next stop after that. It does not stop at Treforest Estate, which is weird. And this is spelt Treff, which is odd. And then the next stop up is spelt Treforest, which is different. Yes, it's only got one F. So that's kind of strange, but it does stop here. It then heads up to Pontypridd, and then it continues up north to Abercynon. So that is the next stop. Then Quaker's Yard, which I have spelt wrong. So remove the E, add the R, do that. Excellent, you can go away now. And then it heads up to Vale. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that, but this is the next stop after Merthyr Vale. And then Pantry Back is the next stop, and then up to Merthyr Tidfall up here, which is the final stop. Now there is no passing through line, as I can see on Google Maps. This is it. This is the terminus station. It doesn't continue up north or head out to the west or head out to the east. This is it. It's the line that comes down and goes to Cardiff. So it goes to Barry Island via Cardiff. So we'll get that in, and then we'll do some more coal. We should probably do some more iron ore. Again, we're probably going to be at that stage where we've got more coal than we have iron ore, and it's going to be weird, but we'll get it done. So we'll head over to the Transport Fever 2 map. Now we shall add some more Transport for Wales trains onto this line. It'll be nice. So without further ado, let's head over there now. Okay, so here we are on the Transport Fever 2 map. Now there is an issue. This train is new, so is this train. Full disclosure, once I came out with the the NIMBY Rails map, I loaded up Transport Fever 2. I accidentally closed OBS when I was transitioning from the NIMBY Rails to Transport Fever 2 map. So I thought I was recording, and then I went ahead and built heap stuff. I built the Tidfall train. That's Swansea to Crewe, so it must be this one. Yeah, Cardiff to Tidfall. I then built that train. I built this iron ore train. I did another coal train. I added some trucks. So what we'll do is instead of me recording everything again, because I did actually do quite a lot in that Phantom episode, which is annoying that it did not record. But yeah, we'll take it step by step. So this train here is one of two. So this is heading up to Tidfall, but I have added a double unit Turbostar Transport for Wales livery on this as well. Now we'll start from Cardiff. I'll show you the route that I made. So it leaves from here. It comes in on platform 1 over at this side. It then comes along here. It goes along here. Now I built this bridge to go over, which I think looks kind of nice, and then it heads up through the valleys and the mountains and then winds its way up to Tidfall. I also built this here as well. I'm going to build a freight station in there, and that's going to come out as well and go down here to Swansea as well to get more coal in there. I don't know if we potentially need more coal here at Swansea because it's got quite a lot. 338. Production should ramp up the more sort of tools services we add. Now our steel train is running fine. It should be, well, it should be somewhere. I added another train to this as well. So I added this and they gave it these Russell sort of bulk coal hoppers. So they're in like this sort of bronzy colour and then the grey sort of silver. There's 4 different types. So that's got a capacity of 204 because this was actually the 2 trains, 204 and 150, were the sort of perfect amount for this. Now this will maybe come down because this is going at full tilt and I added another coal train. So coal from Milford Haven to Cardiff. We've got a coal sector class 58 there, and we've got a DRS mainline one as well, sort of like backing it up. So these are using these hopper wagons, which are really nice. I really like them. I went with the unbranded ones for this section, but there are branded wagons and we will use them. So this one is actually heading down here and it is going to this area right here. Now there's a few things we can do here which I will explain in just a minute, but we've also got this as well, which is a metal sector train with British Steel, and that is going to over here at Bristol. So it comes along here, pops round there and then goes into here. I wanted this to be tunneled here, so trains coming from this side could potentially just go straight in there when we come to do some more Bristol Temple Meads lines, etc. So that is what I did. Now in this episode we'll get these coal mines up and running. That's something I would like to do. I want to get iron ore taken from here as well and transported down to this one, and we'll get these coal mines set up. These also produce slag as a byproduct, so I'd like to take slag back to here as well, and then we'll get a truck stop in here and take it over to Swansea Construction Materials Plants. They should accept slag. No, these ones accept stone. So what I need to do is delete them because there are advanced construction materials factories, and they will accept slag and marble and stone. Yeah, so it's plus. Commat Plus is the one we sort of need. So that is going to go in there. I'm going to place it. I would like you to go down. I want you to be the same level as that road. So that sort of looks about right. And this possibly needs to come up a touch. That kind of looks about right. Give me that. Do this, do that. connect that like so. Oh wow, this is the height difference here is mega. Oh well, it's okay. Is the height difference here bad? It's fine. Okay, I also added more trucks to this iron ore line because there's a lot of iron ore here. 269, and they are still sort of running. They still can't sort of really shift all that is being deposited there. But this is very cool. The Tidfall line, I'm really happy with the way that turned out. But what we want to do, first of all, right, is we will grab iron ore, right? So we'll get an iron ore train that goes from here. That's all sort of signalled and set up. It's got the diamonds so it can split tracks. We then want it to come in here. Yes. Now it's always trying to get into this line here, which is not too much of a problem. Although I would like it to maybe go into somewhere different, maybe 5 or something. Yeah, go into 5, right? Let's look at this. So, this one is going to go along. It's all good in the hood. And it's going to pick iron ore up from here. Maybe on a different line, or maybe push this out to a different platform. Or do I need to push it out to a different platform? Maybe you do, but they will get supplied from iron ore from here because this is in range. I'll leave it on here for the moment. It might disrupt the coal train later on, it might not, but we shall change this from to RLF ore Swan to card. Right, that's all good. Paint it orange. Yes. Excellent. Figure out where you're going to launch the train from. Can come from out here. Now, we want this to take both slag and iron ore. So, what I would like to do Serpoes. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I would like a metal sector and a construction sector because it's going to take slag. Triple grey construction sector, right? So what I'll do is we'll take this metal sectors one, right? We then need something to go in the middle that will take both slag. So this will take slag, coal, silver ore, slag, but it won't take iron ore. Okay, so that one is out. This one just takes stone, so it is also out. The Freightliner, yeah, again the same. Ooh, this might be an issue. We might not be able to find something that takes both. Container wagon. No, not even the container wagon will entertain that theory. Okay, we've pretty much run out of options. Yeah, this only takes stone and iron ore. It won't take slag. This oil sand, it's a weird combination. What about here? Now, this coal hopper won't take iron ore. Scrap. Okay, so that's bad. I don't think there's actually anything we can take here that will take both PNA. PNA will take iron ore and it will take slag. So these are the ones. These are the ones we are going with. Wagon, Network Rail, EWS. Let's go unbranded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200. 260. 300. Let's go 300. Diesels, we want to go back into here and we want the... So this is metal sector. We want construction sector. just a standard one? Because I think we've already got the concrete bob running somewhere. Right, so buy that. Power is excellent. Set it on a line. It's going to be on RLF. Mats, blah blah blah. Coal, iron ore is down here. Iron ore, Swansea, Cardiff. Now it will take iron ore and slag, so we need to set trucks up so that it will take slag round, really. That's what we need to do. Right, so tipper trucks that take slag. Okay, let's build something here. So buildings, freight. You know what? I'm gonna go with this large number here. I'm not sure how much this actually holds in terms of capacity. I know it's got 4 lanes, which is good. Right, so we want a route. We need a drop off over here and a point for them to take commats. I think we'll get a warehouse. A warehouse is going to look nice. Possibly just up this side. So buildings. I think a single warehouse will do just fine. Place it in front of there. Awesome. Let's do a new line. So let's go from here, new line. Yep. And back down here. Yep. So this needs to both take slag and combat. So this might be one of those all cargo types that we sort of need. So road transfer, RDT, slag / Conmats Swansea. Okay, so something that takes both, right? So cargo, S cargo. See, you take commats, oil, sand. There was something I was just thinking about that takes both, and I thought that would be a nice touch. And I think it's a container. No, containers don't take ore. Well, that's unfortunate. There's bound to be something in here that takes both. So you take slag, but you don't take commats. The container is not going to entertain that. The randoms. SUV, wrecker. These are really random, but the warehouse. Yeah, we could take a warehouse, but just fill it with fill the warehouse with slag and commats before transporting it. These are really cool. I would like to use these. New container, combat. So we're kind of close. None of these are really all cargo-esque. It's gonna have to be something like this. See, this takes all cargo. Flat container, the same. The flat is also the same for this. Reefer truck takes all cargo. I don't think you potentially have to refrigerate. Okay, so add one of these, right? Add one of them, and add one of them. Does the man truck? Does that take all cargo? It does not. Okay, so these three, right? We shall set them for high maintenance because they are sort of passing through Swansea, and we'll set them on RDT. Slag and con mats, Swansea. Okay, right, so that train, well, that should be on the go now. Now the iron ore train, iron ore and slag is here, right? It hasn't picked up anything yet. We're gonna give it some marching orders. Wait. Okay, so that's construction. That's okay. That's okay. Right, you. So, manage line, right? We want to go from Swansea. You want to load iron ore if available, and unload slag if available. At Bristol Halt, you want to load slag if available, and unload iron ore if available. Excellent. Right, this line is getting properly busy now. I do realise that we've got another steel number on there. Okay, so that's another one slightly taken care of. We need to get commats back down here. Do I want to ship them down by road, or do we just want a little train to sort of drop them off? I'm going to start telling you, right, manage line, Milford Haven to wait for a full load, right? And I'm going to tell that other car, that other train that is going to Cardiff, to also at Milford Haven wait for a full load. That'll get a slight bit of congestion off the tracks. Not that this bit isn't particularly bad, but this bit here might start to get bad. There's a lot of steel here, so we are going to have to add another steel train, which is totally fine. We can add something new, perhaps. We've got a capacity of 225. So we can add another one of those and perhaps change up the locos at the front for something else. There we go. You've got nothing yet, but you're powering on just fine. These guys have got coal but no iron ore yet. However, iron ore train is breaming. It's full, almost full. Minus 70. That's not too bad for its first time out. But imagine that it's only just got here on its inaugural journey. Yeah, people are using this as well to get into Bristol and going this way, so that's really nice as well. Here comes this, but there's not going to be any slag yet. Now, we need to get a little commats train as well, so let's do that. Let's get a commats train that goes... hopefully it pushes over onto a different track. Please push over one of these on the right hand side. You did. We need to do a little bit of track adjustment here. So 75. Catenary, well no, because we're going to be running a diesel. I might uncatenary all this stuff because it pretty much is all diesel up in this area. That is going to work just fine. You're picking up, yeah, I'm going to double this train up and then we'll check the actual West Coast transport train as well. See how that is getting on. There we go. There's a little transport for Wales number heading round. Got our slowish, kind of sluggish coal trains rolling around as well. Now we need a little train for this, and I think a little Balfour Beatty number is going to be just fine. There is one in here, or there is one from, it's like cement factory. BRT, Hunslet, Red Soul Bar, Maroon, Chorus 81. Lafar Cement, yellow, blue. Hope Cement, number 2. Hope Cement Works, number 2. Lafar Cement, white and green. Hope, number 3. Triple Grey Coal Sector. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do Hope Cement number 2, so 1, and grab that at the back. Okay. Cargo. I think we'll go with something like this. I think this will be cool. Press Flow Wagon. British Rail. Or do we go with the... I mean, there was other things that we noticed, right? So that all takes commats. This gondola would have been fine if it was actually British. Yes, yes. But one of these, yeah, the China clay hopper. I'm gonna go with one of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Capacity of 150 is going to be fine. Let's buy it. Set it on that shiny new line, which should be line 1 because we've not renamed it. Right now the game is going to take 50 million years to decide whether the train is a viable option, which is always my most favourite part of this, because it gives me a miniature heart attack each time, because I often think that the game has crashed. It's literally crapped its pants. But it's normally okay, so it's fine. There we go. Now I did see that there was a number 3 version of this. I can't find it. Someone did a number 3 version of this. I'm sure I had it. Wait, these China clay wagons are deceiving. These ones are really cool. The English China clay. Ah, okay, they are covered. Okay, so they are the appropriate ones. If it was the coal ones, they would remain open. But these are cool. Yeah. Like these. Right, off you go on your merry way. Now you are RLF. Conmats? No, Conmats. Where we're going from? Swansea. Swan Milf. There we go. Nice. Let's paint you orange. It's a slightly lighter orange than usual, but it's fine. Who wants commats in Milford Haven? Who does want commats in Milford Haven? That is the question. Right, pick you up. Does anyone want commats in Milford Haven? I'm not seeing it. Wait. Milford Haven doesn't want commats. Okay, who the hell does? Swansea? No. Cardiff? No. Bristol does. We're gonna have to send this train to somewhere else. Okay, that could have been a disaster, but it's gonna be fine. Right, train. Where are you? I need to give you a new set of marching orders. So, manage the line, yes please. Manage line. Right, so you are no longer going to Milford Haven. That's stupid. That's not where you want to go. You want to go to there now. And I'm going to push it out all the way on to platform 8. Bristol halt on 8. Oops. Commats. Yeah, it's branched off nicely here, so that's totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, continue on then, good sir. I do apologise for potentially screwing up your marching orders, but you're going to get on just fine now, I believe. Off it goes. Is there... Oh, Milford Haven. No, sorry, Tidfall also wants combat, so we could possibly get some up there. Shrewsbury, Wrexham, Crewe, Bangor, Holyhead, they all want combats. So we can get them round. I don't know if these two are going to be able to cover everything around here. It would be nice if they did. We'll have to wait and see. Right, we'll get these up and running, right? I really want to get these up and running. Now, the plan for this was, right, buildings. Now, this is a maniac plan. I don't particularly know if it is going to work. I need it to be big. But I wanted to slot it. Yeah, hill, etc. The hills have eyes. The hills still have eyes. Yeah, that's the problem we've got here. Hills, etc. Now if you place that there, okay, this is going to have to be rearranged, one might say. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so this might work. It might be fine. Because to start with, we'll want to actually go down this way. Do I want a bridge? Not particularly. Keep it as land, right? So this one can go down that way. I don't necessarily need to know if we need more coal, but it'd be nice to connect this line up. This is going to have to swoop round like so. That is a tight bend, but it's a freight train and it's not going to be going massively particularly fast. Now I have deleted this road a couple of times now because I planned to do something with this tunnel. Okay, it's not actually too bad. In fact, that is not bad at all. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's even this out. Now I had planned to place an iron ore mine in here as well. I'll maybe find, I don't know, here or something. Here. Or in there, and then truck it over. I want to use the coal trucks. When I say coal trucks, I mean the huge cat tipper trucks. And particularly for this one, I do believe, right, that this one here should be fine. It should just connect. Right, I need to get road in here. Oh dear God, this is gonna be interesting. Clip to the edge of the station, like so. Well done. You did good there, game. Proud of you. Let's upgrade that section of road because I absolutely hate the smaller sections. See, that's connected. That's a thing. Alright, and I want this to come around here. And then go, oh, bridge over. No, there's not too much slope nonsense. There is if you try to do some absolute madness like this. But we don't want to do madness like that. Give it a nice colour. There we go. It's a nice colour. Okay, so that is now a thing. People can now go there, right? I want to spin this round. In fact, I want section road come out to about there. This is too high, is it? No, it's not too high. And then we'll do what we did previously, and then we'll get... I don't know where it currently is residing. It should be in roads. And it's this quarry road. Look at it. It's awesome. So what's that? Custom one-way road for mining with cracked rocks. Custom road for mining with granite rocks. Sandstone. We're going to go with the rocks. No, we're going to go with the sandstone, right? Where's the edge of this? So it's pretty far over. Okay. Will you connect I don't think you can actually connect this road to here. Just saying. Oh no, we can. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna place buildings, right? So grab me by era, right? We're gonna make this gravel. We're gonna make it coal. Okay. I want the road to come in and be dirt. Is that possible? Platforms on left 0. We'll just make it 1. We'll make it 10, right? Place lamps for cargo. Sure, why the hell not? Era A, B, C, doesn't really matter. Stopping point front, yes. Entrance, yes. We obviously want an entrance. Why? What's this plus 100 meters? What I want to do is change the road that comes in here to... There used to be an option for that. Tram track, yes. Tram track, no. Era, doesn't really matter. Stopping point front. Cargo, ground, concrete, blah blah blah. Length, entrance, no. So why would you not want an entrance? How would you then add an entrance to it? By configuring it, maybe? Configure. Street access. Yeah, it doesn't give me the dirt. Maybe if I change it to A, does it give me dirt? It does not. Okay, delete that. What is this for? Why is there an exclamation mark there? Wait a second. Is this new? There used to be the thing when you deleted stations and if you didn't place them back in time, they would sort of be gone forever. I can't change it in this one either. Okay. Anything else we add is going to look kind of stupid. So it's going to have to be this, right? Platforms left, 0. Give it an actual street connection. Era, we'll go era A. Entrance, yes. Okay, so this is going to have to be a thing. Right, place that there. I was kind of hoping it would get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? Go away. I actually managed to sell an exclamation mark for 1,000 quid. Well, that's interesting. Configure, yes please. We want to add cargo. Yes, we want the loading belts. Gonna get 4 of. And then we'll add these 2, 3, 4. Street access, add a bit of street to the back. Okay, right now, how is this gonna work? Back into streets. Yeah, that curve you around there. Okay, have it go a little bit out more. Yes. Okay. Now we are gonna have to. Alright, so we'll hold on. I think I can get the structure in here now. This is gonna be unloading. We'll make it something like gravel. And we'll place it in here, right? Okay, that looks odd. Can you go right to the edge there? Are you actually connected to this? It is not, but I think there's something we can possibly do to amend that. Right, configure that. We want second street access to come in from that side. Now this is only going to be unloading stuff, so it should be fine. Right, maybe try and configure the station. Platforms, miscellaneous, a set of stairs there. Okay, now it's connected. See, if there's a will, there is a way. Streets, back onto this stuff. Now, we're probably going to get a tunnel here. In fact, if it's going to tunnel all the way through, then so be it. Alright, and then we want this to continue round. Yes, I like this thus far. Right, so that's giving me a tunnel there. Bring that round to there, right? And then pop that in alongside there. Right, is that an actual loop? So it's going round, coming round there, coming round there. It is. It is an actual factual loop. That's what we need. If any of these arrows were facing the opposite direction, the loop wouldn't work. Okay, we've got an autosave, so we can't do anything with that, or this, or anything. Yay. Then we can get trains going down here. We can send one down that way. I don't know if I want to do that one, because we have a lot of coal down there. If I was going to do that, I would like a second I would like a second steel mill down here. I can't fit one for obvious reasons. I mean, we could maybe extend this out and place it in here. But yeah, see this here? This is not coping well, really. So it's not really at full production. I guess if we added another train, which we will do before the end of this episode as well. We are getting iron ore though, being split off to go back. Did you get commats? Not yet. I don't even know if this has got slag yet. What have you got on board? It's got 32 slag, so that's good. So these will start to work as well. We also will get a stone train to come in through here also. Now the stone train is actually, we're going to bring the stone down here from this quarry and bring it round. I don't know if I want to bring it all the way around, or maybe have it come round here and then possibly go up here and join up and then come through here, which might be an interesting route as well. Let's delete that, right? Because this is now potentially going to be a thing. Right, up it goes. Up the hill of destiny, right? Squeeze that under there. That's going to look nice, I think. Question is, right, because this is going up now. This is really going up. Are you going to be able to get all the way up there? We are. It's going to be tunneled for a long way. That's okay. Okay, right, perfect. Now this train is going to come around here, right? And we're going to branch this off this way. And then we're going to join it on to that line there. And that is going to be a thing also. So we want this to come out. And then start heading down. Ooh, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're okay with this. You're not not snapped there. Don't know why. I would like to know why. Obviously, for reasons, but hey ho. Right, let's get you. Going a bit further up. Right, this is Now a thing. There we go. Place that there. Stop that there. This needs to stop here. That and this. Do that as well. Smooth out this so it doesn't look too bad. We don't want you interfering with the passenger service that's also running on here. Now this is all signaled up to about here, right? So obviously I want to stop train there, stop train there, you go to there. Now I might actually branch this off as well and try and feed it into there, just for something else to another option for a route possibly. But right now this will be fine, right? So pop you there, pop you there. Okay. Now this should be connected to that coal mine. It is. So we'll get coal straight away from there. We also want to do a new line and we want to go from there to there. This will be RDT coal Tidful. And then we'll want to launch some beast trucks from this. Buildings, yes. Just a standard road depot will be fine. Is there a nicer area that I could perhaps maybe place this in? Whoops. Maybe at the back here. I like it. Okay, now what we are looking for here, right, is cargo. Yes. This. Iron ore coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 of them. Set them on a line. RDT. Coal Tidful. Off they go. Yep, they are larger than the depot. But they are extremely cool. They do take up 2 halves, pretty much, of an entire road. But they will be on their gravel road shortly, which will be fine. And there's someone actually walking out here. Ava White, Crazy Arms, what are you? Be careful, don't get run over. Okay, now maybe she's just out for a walk, and then she got scared by these monsters. Monster trucks heading out. There we go though. Coal mines are in, which is nice. Okay, train. Let's get train on the go there. This one is going to come down and go into here, right? So I'm probably going to need a depot. Well, we'll see where we're going to launch it from. Who are you? You're taking tools. 52 of. Excellent. We've also got slag waiting there as well, so that is nice. We want to add that, right? I want to have you go there. Okay, so it's split off nicely. It's heading down this way. Let's check out the actual line. Where are you actually going into here? I want you to go into one. I suppose it's only dropping off, so it's not potentially going to be a massive issue. I should maybe make this wait for a full load at Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury East, yeah, wait for a full load. Okay, you're unloading your tools. They are getting tools there. Now these should take, right? Manage line. Take combats as well. Combats and tools. Okay, actually I need to check. That's something I never thought of. Is that the combats train is now running there, but these weren't taking combats across. Where's that line? Where are you stopping? You're coming down this road. I think you're stopping right there. And here somewhere? I don't actually know. Must be here. That is. So that is covering that area. Okay. Yeah, the commat's gonna need a line, possibly a line of its own, because it's all sort of up here. Okay. Get me that. Get me this. Yeah. About up here or something is gonna cover everything we sort of need for commats. I mean, these can take both. They're not particularly full, so that's nice. But we are going to do a second line. So a new line, go there, right? And then go up here. Excellent. Paint it as black. Change it up to RDT Commats Briss. Do that. Okay, where's the depot? Where did we launch these guys from? We launched them from over here. That doesn't take commats. The flats do. The container trucks do. However, right? See, that flat takes commats. How about man truck flat? No, you don't. But we'll use these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Set them on a line. Set them to have high maintenance first. Apply. And then RDD Commats Bristol. So up. Commats Abs D. What? I renamed this, right? I'm sure I did. RDT. RDD Commats Bristol. Okay, right. now we're rolling. Set you guys on RDD Commats Bristol. There we go. So off they go. Now we need to launch a train for coal, right? So we'll just take a slight little tail off of there. Stick that in here. Now I want these to be big trains. Right, diesels. First of all, I want a Freightliner. Powerhaul version 1, you're up. Powerhaul version 2, you are also up. Cargo, I want this Freightliner coal wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 210, buy. We're going to set you on a line. It should still be line 1. It is, line 1. Off it goes on its merry way, and then we're going to buy another one. We're going to get a GBRF number, and we're going to stick some of these GBRFs, and we'll get an EWS as well. So not that GBRF, we've already used it. There's a few things I would like to use, the coalless rail stuff as well, potentially. So Sam Fay, GBRF, and that. Whoa, delete all this. Oh, well done, idiot. You deleted the wrong one. Okay. Metroland, it's weird. EWS there. However, there are more of these up at the top. Maybe a DRS rail, Malcolm rail, Stobart Tesco rail, unbranded Malcolm rail. These are really cool. What else have we got in here? Lots more Freightliner stuff. Freightliner G and W. So what more of this GBRF stuff? Sunderland, the Chinook. I quite like the Chinook one. That is looking like Modern Charity Rail Tours. It's weird. Sheffield. Neil Bennett. Captain Tom Moore. A British icon. There we go. Throwback to the captain. Right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Buy that. Set that on. Said same coal line. So, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Line 1, because I've not renamed it. So off that goes. The game will take about an hour to decide whether it's a viable option. It has decided it's a viable option. Off it goes. Now something is rather upset. This train. You are too long for the station. Oh, why are you too long for the station? How long is this train? Really? How long are you? Capacity, cargo types, weight, length. 337. Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to have to remove one each from this, right? So, right, 317 is lower than 320, right? 306. Okay, that's better. So the Freightliner wagons are slightly larger. Right, I can now turn you around. There is actually a path. You can go on it. Freightliner heavy haul. This is tragic. This is why you should always this is why you should always push truck stations, right, further back from the road. It stops madness like this from happening. So more coal is being delivered. Excellent. More iron ore is being delivered. I would say we're probably going to need another one of these, which is just fine. That's fine with me, adding another one of these. We do need to add another steel number as well. Now I think in the next episode we'll potentially make that a freight episode. This is only getting 15, which means severe lack of iron ore is being split off to this station right here. I mean, there's lots of steel there. There is more than 15. Wait, oh no, there's only 12. Are we full up over here? No, we are not. Each truck can still get full load. In fact, each truck can still get full load by quite a large margin. Because this is working literally overtime. It is going as fast as it possibly can. So we're all good there. So we might need more iron ore coming from somewhere. Yeah. Let's go and check out our GBRF numbers. Right. So there we go. Look. Thank you, NHS. Sir Sam Frey. Captain Tom Moore. A true British inspiration. Was he knighted at the end? I think he maybe was. So it should be. Would it be Sir Captain Tom Moore? A real shame that he was a real advocate for like people in lockdown and raising money for the NHS in COVID. He gave people like hope and inspiration, and unfortunately it was COVID that ended his life in the end. So it's truly sad. So there are probably quite a few people out there who have lost someone to COVID. I myself actually had it, but it did not affect me as bad as like my sister is a doctor, and her best friend is a doctor, who is actually my doctor, and she warned me because I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to smoke a lot. It was just something that was always a thing that I did. It was a lot easier to smoke working in the oil and gas industry, even though when you're on an oil rig, you're not really supposed to be. You only have certain designated places you could smoke at. But I used to be quite a heavy smoker, so she told me that the way my sort of lungs had been destroyed over the years would actually make it really bad for me. But out of all the people I know who contracted it, it actually affected me very little, as opposed to my girlfriend who's a nurse. She got it from working in the hospital. Unfortunately, she brought it home, and everyone was like really worried about me, but it did not really affect me at all. Like 3 days where I sort of felt kind of crap, and then but she got it really bad. She was in bed, and then even after her test results were clear and her COVID was out of her system, it still affects her today, and that was from back in Christmas. So yeah, I actually fared fairly well, touch wood, but there's a lot of people out there who didn't, so it's a real shame. And Captain Tom Moore was a real advocate for supporting the NHS, and he did he raised a lot of money for charity and stuff. He was a gentleman, and unfortunately he passed away due to COVID. So everyone in the UK that watches this will know that, unless you don't have a TV and your smartphone does not have Google or BBC or anything on it, because it was all over the news and stuff. It's hard to get away from things like that. But here we go. There's a train. I was going to say there's a train going to Tidfill. There's a passenger train going to Tidfill and a freight train going to Tidfill, but they're not. They're completely separate trains. But we shall end it there for that episode. In the next episode, we will do another freight episode. I do apologise for not for screwing up the start of the recording, where I built the line for Tidfill from Cardiff. I actually spent like 50 minutes recording and went to edit the video, and it was just a black screen, and I was like, oh dear. Realised that I'd done quite a large amount of stuff and thought there was no way I'm recording all this again. And there was so much more I wanted to do in the last episode that we've actually got done now, like setting up this. This was a thing I always wanted to sort of get done and dusted. Now I need to rename that. There we go. The freight train is snaking up the hill at 67 miles per hour. That's a decent speed for hauling all that weight uphill. These trains are going to be stuck behind it, unfortunately, but it's okay. But yes, we shall leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.